What's up, guys? This is LG1T legit, and I have j-nastyy here, or Justin, and he's another commentator on GV matches or just pub matches for Modern Warfare 2. I've been looking for people to do dual commentary with me. This is one of my first ones that I have. I have a couple set up, but again, I'm just playing S&D Rundown. I don't know why, I always get it. But Justin, introduce yourself, what your channel is about, and that kind of stuff.
What's up, guys? I'm j-nastyy. My GameBattles name is Axpose, but mostly on my channel, I started off doing nukes like everybody else, and then I slowly got myself started going towards competitive gaming like GameBattles, doing a couple tournaments here and there, and that's pretty what my channel is about. A lot of GameBattles, just clips, matches, commentaries, everything like that.
Yeah.
So you're on Rundown doing a 3v3. I see you use a blast shield, so this isn't MLG variant, is it?
No. If most of my people on my channel, they have noticed I talk about Blast Shield a lot. Even on Zoo on my team, he's like, dude, this is amazing. Why didn't we know about this earlier? For like map gen. Like, and I'm always the rusher, and that if you rush at all, it's the best thing ever. You don't get stunned. A lot of people say you don't get hit markers on you, but you do. So that is that's just a little thing I had to clean up there.
Yeah, I use a blast shield too. I mean, depends on the gun. So I like using FMJ with it. I don't know why. For some reason, if I use a silencer with the blast shield, it just doesn't work for me. But I do use a blast shield whenever I rush, and it actually does work a lot. It helps you from getting stunned when people just pre-stun, pre-nade you, and see if they can get the kill. Blast shield really helps and stops that for you getting killed.
Yeah, and as you see here, these guys were subscribers, so he knew my spots. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll charge. He wasn't expecting that at all. So yeah, that just shows right there. He was looking over where I would have went, but it does help a lot.
Yeah, especially like for me, it's really tough to be unpredictable, but that's possibly one of the best things you could do is being unpredictable to the other player.
Yeah, just be a straight up, as most people hate a scrandum, me saying that. But as you see here, I did find the bomb. If you find a bomb, just get up and hide somewhere. As you see here, I basically hide for like a minute up here, just waiting for the guy to come to the bomb on that corner.
Yeah, if you're, some people, like, they sit right next to the bomb, like, yeah, I found it, but that's possibly one of the worst things, because some people anticipate you finding the bomb, so they look in those really close corners for you to like be in. So try to get far away somewhere where you can still see the bomb. So at least they can. They're not gonna check where everywhere. As long as you can still see the bomb, you should still be able to kill them.
Yeah, and my teammate kind of stays back on our side because he actually sees them. He's like following him around, make sure he doesn't die. As I always say, staying alive is the best in S&D. Even if it's a 2-on-1, that advantage is just severe in a 3-on-3.
Yeah.
It just helps your team a lot, and you will probably win the round if everybody just stays alive and helps each other out, communicates, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and especially on a map like this, if you get into like a spot, because like on defense, it's really easily to just to defend, because a lot of people just sit in a corner and watch the bridges, watch the river to see if they're going to come up the stairs. But just to stay alive is possibly the best thing. Say one of your teammates dies, whatever, just camp in a corner, and so as long as you stay alive, that'll help, because a lot of people they'll rush around because they think they have the advantage, but as long as you can stay alive and kill one or two, you'll be good.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like one of my old teammates, Shifty. I might be teaming up with him again, but he just ran around all the time. It sounds like me. I got it mostly from him. I learned rushing routes and that from him, but he kind of got cocky about how good he was, and he just rushed around the whole time. And of course, someone's just hiding in a corner, and they hit you and pick you off.
Yeah.
Ready for the next round.
And
that's possibly one of the most annoying things. Like, it's overtime, your friend rushes, he gets a kill, and you're like, okay, just stay back. We got the lead now. We got the advantage. Everybody just stay back. And they rush around, they get killed, and it leaves us with a disadvantage, and it gets really annoying. So just the best thing is to possibly just help out the team. Don't worry about your kills, whatever. You're gonna get the highest KD for the game. The most important thing is just to win. Exactly.
Yeah, and as you see here, I rushed in a different spot. I didn't jump down on the car. As you see there, that kid rushed right to this thing where I was going to jump down at. I actually lost him, but I wasn't going to go chase him. If you lose somebody, don't chase. He could have saw you at the corner of his screen. That happened to me at a GBA match yesterday. I didn't even think he saw me, and he just camped the corner and waited for me and actually died from it. So I didn't rush that kid right there just because of that reason.
Yeah, a lot of people I know, if they see a kid, they're like, oh, I see one, he's going in here, I'm gonna go catch him, and then they can anticipate you, like, so they'll just turn around and watch a doorway and wait for you to run through it. So just going to chase your kills is possibly like one of the worst things you could do. Just call him out and let your teammates know where he is, and maybe they can pick him off or something like that.
Yeah, especially on rundown, control where they go. Like I was on that one side, we didn't really do that. But I made sure my guy went in the left bridge area, and he was over there camping it a little bit. Especially if it's like one person alive, just control where they go. The maps are small enough usually, except like Wasteland, you could do that maybe. But controlling where they go really helps. You know where they're going, that very predictable and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and even in like a 3v3, try to control where they're going. Just have everybody watch one bridge and just make callouts, and everybody can just help each other that way.
Yeah, and right there, I knew Azu was going to die because he didn't check his corners. You have to be careful. Like, he knew the other guy was up there, so he wasn't really checking. He was focused on one person. I said this in my last video, I think, on Rundown. Everybody needs to open their eyes and make sure they check. It's just really hard.
Like, a lot of people, using Marathon's good, you can run across the map, but for some reason, if you use sleight of hand, it kind of slows things down. You're not always sprinting. You can just kind of check your corners more because you can't sprint as long. So if you check your corners, make sure nobody's in each corner, you'll be good. And if you check your corners, most of the time you're bound to find somebody. And if you find somebody, you can probably kill them because half the time they're probably not even looking at you.
Yeah, see, I just think so quickly. Like, I miss things sometimes, but not that much. I can basically scan my screen so fast to see what's out of the normal, and I find people, and that's why probably I'm really good at rushing people's sides and that kind of stuff. Because a lot of people on my team, they miss so much, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's not even their TV sometimes, it's them. They just don't scan the screen like I do.
Yeah, how big of a TV do you play on?
I play on the average 22-inch Vizio 720p, so it's about the MLG style right there. And that guy was in my spot.
Gaming TVs.
Yeah.
I have a 50-inch TV, so it's kind of hard for me to rush and scan everywhere.
Yeah, I would absolutely hate that. I would.
Yeah, I have a really good response time on the TV, so there's no lag, but it's a pretty big screen, so it's kind of hard to catch everything.
Yeah, I would play absolutely horrible on that. I've tried playing on my big TV downstairs. I think the response time's pretty bad on it downstairs, but it's just, I don't know. Big TVs mess me up on how I play and that kind of stuff. I need to see everything.
Yeah, you have Astros, right?
Yeah, Astros 840s, and of course my HD PVR Pog, which is my baby, and my MacBook Pro that I take everywhere with me. So.
Yeah, I have an HD PVR. I have my A40s. A lot of people, there's a controversy between Turtle Beaches and Tritons, but if you have the little bit of extra money, go for the Astros. There are a lot. I've had Turtle Beaches. Turtle Beaches break really easily. My sister has Tritons, and I have Astros. And Astros are by far the best out of all the headsets I've ever experienced with.
I like them because they're really sturdy. Like, they don't break. As you said, I had 3 different Turtle Beaches. They all like snapped in half.
Yeah,
and I have a little brother in that too.
Not even that, like the engineering inside. Usually the ears, like the speakers in the ears will usually give out. All my friends that have had them, they've all had them give out. They'd have to go get new ones.
Yeah, see, Astros, I actually sent mine in. They actually broke after a year, and they repaired everything. They basically took it apart. It took about 2 months, but they fixed everything on the headset, so I wouldn't have to send it in again. So it was basically brand new when I got it back.
Yeah.
So that's always good.
Yeah.
And right here, I'm using my Astros. He's all the way at B, and I can hear the bomb diffuse from way over there. And as you see, I'm just waiting for that timer. Once it hits 7.5, I book it over there. He didn't go for it. I don't even know why, but thanks again, j-nastyy, for commentating. His GB link, his channel, and everything will be below. Make sure to subscribe to him, hit him up, and this video will be on his channel too. Talk to you guys later.
All right, later, guys.
Our strength goes unmatched. Well done.